Now here is a story as the Cincinnati fans celebrate a first down. 3-all the score. 10:09 left third quarter. We understand that Tim Krumrie refuses to go to the hospital. Knows both bones in his lower left leg are broken. He's staying here. He's worked to get to the Super Bowl. He is not leaving Joe Robbie Stadium. He's watching the game in the locker room. He wants to be part of what he feels. Of course, with his heart will be a Cincinnati day, and he'll talk to us on the post-game show.
I've got to believe that part of the inspiration for this Cincinnati team is knowing that kind of strength is coming from one of their injured teammates. And of course, a very important play for Sam Wyche's offense. Their second third down conversion of the day. They're getting down, pushing down now into an area of the field where they can get some points.
We have a problem with the clock.
Speaking of the clock, the attack offense, the hurry-up offense, has not been a factor so far in this ballgame. Something a lot of people worried about, asked about, questioned about.
Well, we have a moment. This telecast is presented by authority of the National Football League, intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the San Francisco 49ers and Cincinnati Bengals is prohibited. The game is property of the National Football League. Cincinnati and San Francisco, all rights reserved.
David Douglas onto the field in place.
Let's see if the 49ers take the 5. Ronnie Lott, who was the NFL runner-up for Rookie of the Year behind Lawrence Taylor back in 1981. Came out of the same draft as Kenny Easley, who starred with Seattle as a defensive back.
We had an illegal shift. 2-men move. Did not reset prior to the snap. Still first down.
So first and 15 from the 40. We told you Tim Krumrie. We're sorting out, trying to find out where Steve Wallace, the fine tackle of San Francisco with a broken ankle, where he is. Whether Terry Greer, wide receiver 83, got his heels, but just a yard too late. And here is Fulton Walker, Super Bowl 17 for Miami. And Walker going 98 yards, a record against the Redskins, but it wasn't enough because that was a day for Rigo and Rigonomics, and John Riggin scored in the fourth quarter, and the Skins beat the Dolphins 27-17.
That's for you and Kelsey. Love you too. All right, there it is.
If you want to get a return on a kick, you've got to bring it straight up the field, and then you count on getting some good blocking. Look at those red shirts fall, and Jennings never broke stride. You got to be in condition to hump that far down the field.
And that is a rare experience, and they'll be cheering at Fountain Square in Cincinnati. They have returned only one other kickoff for a touchdown in something like 12 seasons. Only about a minute to answer. It's 13-all. Yard line.
Dick, there are a few plays in every game that can turn the nature of the game around, where the game kind of hangs in the balance. That big play on special teams by Jennings, one of those plays, and that missed interception, one of those critical plays.
Lewis Billups had it right in his hands as he made the play in the end zone, but couldn't tuck it away.
If he makes that catch, it's their ball out on the 20-yard line, and I'm sure that's what's going through his brain on the sideline right now. He also, by the way, was the man assigned to cover Rice on the touchdown.
Starting from the 35,